Hi curious people, it's Rose with a haul video for the first time from Aliexpress. This is all of the Venalisa, CANNI, GDCOCO, GDCOCO brand on Aliexpress. They have two stores, and as you can see, this beautiful glittery ombre mani is with this sequin. So let me show you what I got, and let's dive into these beautiful colors. If you need some starter gel that is pretty and really well pigmented, and you need all of the supplies, top coat, base coat, rhinestone glue, sequins, even glitter gel that changes color, and chrome powders, and mixing gel, extensions, other colors in a bottle, like Venalisa, CANNI, they have it all. So it's a really great brand to like check out if you only have like $20 to spend. I can show you everything that you can get. Alright, so first thing first is you're gonna need supplies to open these with because they will be sealed. So you want to get yourself some scissors, and you have to have some sort of sharp knife or you won't be able to break the seal on these. Because these are potted, I'm going to tell you guys right now that not a lot of people like to buy them because you have to use your own brushes. And so look forward to another video where I talk about brushes from Aliexpress. Okay, so let's first start with the Venalisa brand. So these are all GDCOCO. Okay, so Venalisa, they make these really nice top coats where you can get top, and that's glossy, and then matte top coat. And so even the bottle is matte, and it's really nice that it coordinates. I have a little hair rubber band here because it was actually really hard to open the bottle, so you guys might want to do that as well. Okay, so top coat. It's a nice basic top coat, and these are in glass bottles, so that's really nice. But I think they switched to plastic bottles now. So you guys can check it out. These are 7.5 milliliters, which is 0.26 fluid ounces. I'm always just gonna say milliliters. Okay, so some really cool stuff is you can get a ton of colors. These are their basic Venalisa pure color line, and they are 5 milliliters. And their sequin and fancy glitter gel are also 5 milliliters. But, you know, size difference of the container, like what's up with that? When you open these, you can see they will come sealed in this like nice foil, and so you're gonna have to get your little knife and be really careful. You might want to like lay down some paper so you don't get everything dirty, and you want to just cut a slit. So these containers are not going to have the fancy little brush section on it, and so now you want to like get something to pry it up. So you can use toothpicks, so you might want to wear gloves right now because you might end up with gel on your hand. Right here I got some spring colors. So it's easier if you like angle your blade to the jar, the seal, and then it'll just rotate a lot nicer. Ta-da! Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Wipe, wipe, wipe. And we have one more. Can you guys open bottles with one hand? I can. I have a lot of practice. Ooh. So you might be like, why did she buy this color? I bought this one because I really wanted like a nude color. It came out really dark, so it's really hard to shop for colors on the internet, but it's okay. It'll be a really nice like taupey fall dark brown color. Has like a hint of red in it, so you can see next to their version of True Red, it's very brown. And don't mix up the lids in case you get any on the lid. You don't want to put the wrong lid back on. I like that their lids are color coded. As you can see in the container, it's not like all the way full. It doesn't like go all the way down, as you can see. So it should be 5 milliliters. They're so cute. So again, unfortunately, they are pots, so you will have to use your own brush and clean out your brush every time you change colors. And so that is something that people don't prefer. Alright, so in another video, I'll put these to the test. So what you guys can do is put your product on a Ziploc bag and then cure it and then peel it off the baggie and see like how flexible it is, how hard it is, and that's how it will be on your nail. So on my nail, because I have several coats of base coat and then glitter, it is really not flexible anymore. And so that will make a big difference in your manicure. So I find that base coats are very flexible, and then the top coats, sometimes it will be called like tempered glass type. It will be extremely hard. And so there are pros and cons for both types. So I want to show you this Sequin gel. That's what I have on right now. It's beautiful. One of like definitely my favorite purchase of this big haul. Or you guys might not think it's big. It's a lot of stuff. This one is really interesting. I'm actually going to swatch it for you right now because as the title implies, it's Thermo. And so right now it's this, I hate to say it, but gross green color with glitter and like holographic glitter in it. And when you have it cold or hot, it's going to change color. So let me swatch that for you. You guys see that changing color? It's so cool. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it turned this silver glitter now because I'm warm and this is room temperature. And so if you look at the lid, it is this like top part glitter right now. It's beautiful, it's so fun. And when it's cold, it will be this like darker blue. And so I can't wait to try it in the winter. Not that there's winter here in the south, but we have winter for like 2 days. Yeah, that's really cool. They have, of course, other colors, and I can't wait to get more if I really like how it performs. So you might be like, did she just ruin her own manicure? No. So as long as you don't cure it, you can just wipe it off and it's all good. And you do want to make sure you wipe again with isopropyl alcohol, so rubbing alcohol 90%, to make sure you get like everything off. But for the video, okay, nail glue. So I'm like obsessed with, you know, rhinestones, diamonds, all that fun stuff. And so you definitely want to get some sort of nail glue. And it is like very thick, but it definitely still flows. And this is a huge pot for only a few bucks, like 2 something. And so this is nail glue. You want to make sure you put enough glue all the way around each rhinestone or they're definitely gonna fall off. So I'll show you guys how to use this another time. And then we have all of our colors. I wanted to get some like basic colors, of course. So white, and then in this other brand, I bought some black. And I wanted to see like how they performed. So you can see it's like a very stark white in person. There are some companies like Coco that make a bluey white, and I find that like super fascinating. That must make a big impact for the appearance of the color on your nail. I love this red. I don't actually wear red and I don't own any red clothes because it's just so bold, but I think you have to have red in your arsenal if you do any type of nail service. Again, this like beautiful brownish like skin tone color if you are very dark. I, of course, am not this dark, so I am looking forward to like thinning it out, making it like clear, transparent, or just like adding some white or maybe some peachy color to make my own colors. So that's a like really fun thing about Venalisa. It's so affordable. You can just mix your own color if you really want to. And there's this like beautiful medium green, really awesome for leaves on flowers. It's baby blue, because you guys know I love my blue. It's such a perfect sky blue. And so these are all the numbers for these, because you know they don't have names. I actually prefer the number system because you can't get it wrong. There's this like beautiful royal dark blue that I am going to do some porcelain art with. So I'm like really looking forward to this. I don't know if this is like indigo. Yeah. And then they have this really fun, summery, like almost neon peach color that I was like really interested in. So I got this one. All of these pots are less than $1, especially when they're running their sale. So you definitely should pick some up if you want to expand your color range. You can see like the mess I made over here opening them. So the next coolest thing is this air cushion magic powder pen, and it is basically chrome powder but in a pen form, so you don't have to like fight the mess. And so the powder is actually here in this cap, and then you have this cushion part where it's literally just like a sponge, and then you rub your nail on it. And so I'll show you guys how to use this. I got silver. They have lots of other colors. They have gold, rose gold, bronze, and all of those fun things. So definitely very excited to try all these things out. Okay, so that was the Venalisa side of things. These don't like have their brand, but this is from like the CANNI company, which owns Venalisa. So let's scoot these over and bring in the next ones. Okay, so this other brand, which is still owned by Venalisa, is called GDCOCO, so like GDCOCO or something like that. And I just got a few things. So they have these really cute 8 milliliters gel in a bottle. And if you notice, these are plastic bottles and they are significantly smaller, even though this says 8 milliliters and this is 7.5 milliliters. And so don't be alarmed if you get this other style. And if you can see with like the size reference of my hand, these are tiny. So do understand 8 milliliters is a very small amount. So don't be like mad when you get it. Like always read how much you're getting. I can show you next to an OPI full-size bottle for reference. So this one is this like beautiful bright yellow. I'm excited to do some like lemon designs and things. So this comes with a brush, and that's like super convenient. And actually these are the same price, but because they are different brands, they don't have the same color selection. So you do have to like you know, settle for whichever one you prefer. And here I have black. Some of these might be really hard to open, especially once you get like, you know, gel on the rim. So this is like black as the bottle. You can't really see much of a difference. Excited, very excited to try. And when you get these in person, they're gonna smell very strongly of solvent. So that is normal. Here's the bright white. I'm gonna do swatches to see how they compare to, obviously, their other brand. But is it really another brand or is it the same? You know. Okay, so the next thing I highly recommend everyone should always have is some sort of extension gel. So the one I got is the clear jelly extension, and there's a number right here if you want to check it out. And this is in 15 grams. So they switched to grams instead of volume, which here this is in milliliters. And so it is slightly difficult to tell like how much product you're getting, especially when you're comparing it to milliliters. So again, these are in milliliters, but then here they switch to grams. So on the side, it'll say 5 grams. And this one is 15 grams. So it has this like super cute, different tapered packaging, which actually I prefer the more like straight packaging. But you know, they're trying to differentiate their two brands. So the cap is already a little stuck because I already opened this and used some. Actually, I used this to fix a broken nail and it worked so well. So I've only used this twice, so it doesn't come like full to the brim. Not that you want that because then it will spill everywhere. It has this like very thick consistency, and it says in the instructions that the more you stir it, the more thin or liquidy it becomes. So super important, really easy to file, is extremely clear, must have for like any nail work. So it says it will become thinner after stirring, good hardness and high flexibility, jelly and crystal effect colors, easy to shape nails. So after you apply it, cure it and all that stuff, you can file it with your nail file to like shape it to the exact shape that you want. So this one I just got. So these were several orders because I changed my mind and I was like, oh no, I really wanted that, but I didn't buy it last time. So it's gonna come shrink wrapped, and then you're gonna have to break it. So that's super awesome is everything comes sealed and you don't have to worry that it's gonna explode during transportation. And so when they shrink wrap like this, it doesn't have an inner seal. So this is the mixing gel. And I think the difference is this one is of course not going to be very hard. So it's not good for extensions, obviously, because it doesn't have the strength. Just kidding, it is sealed. So we're going to have to cut this. Oh, this one's really easy. You just peel it off. Don't break a nail, guys. Okay, so this one is super runny. You see that compared to the other one? So this is for like if you want to mix your own color, thin out something, or as on the top it says, if you want to have the blooming effect. So that's super fun trend right now. Good transparency, no yellowing, mix with color gel and glitter powder can make blooming effect. And so yes, I definitely recommend buying your own glitters instead of a glitter pot in someone else's gel, because then you can control how much you want to add to your nail much more easily. So it was actually not perfectly flat because I had a really hard time applying the sequins in like the right spot and in the right concentration. Like I really wanted a lot down here and then like faded out towards the top. So it was like really hard to control. Okay, and next I'm really excited about these. These are transparent gels. So it's like super cute. It's not very transparent in the jar, so that's interesting. I bought this one and it's actually like not even the right color, so I was able to dispute it and I got my money back. But look at that. It was like straight up purple when I received it, and now it looks more gold. So like I don't understand what's going on. But here, as you can see, it has this little lip for you to wipe your brush to control how much you get much more easily. So look at this one, it's so pretty. So it's supposed to be a clear gel, like transparent, but it's not really transparent. So it'll be very interesting to see how it performs when I make my next manicure. So that's my haul from Venalisa, CANNI, whatever they call themselves, but they have very solid products. They've been in the business for a long time. And so if you are on a really tight budget and you really want to get into gel nails, this is a great brand to buy from, and they have everything. They have base coats, which I didn't buy because I have another brand of base coat that I really love. So that's the only reason why I didn't buy that. But I'll see you guys next time on my next haul video. I'm looking forward to your questions, comments, and how you guys would want to use these. So next time, bye curious people.